Greetings travelers and welcome back to the world of Krynn. In my previous video I gave you an overlay of the 5 ages of Krynn, but in this one we are going to dissect and dive deep into the Age of StarBirth. Let's begin. The age begins at a time before time. It begins in the Sea of Chaos, where the High God awakens with the thought of creating a brand new realm. And he calls out into the beyond for creatures powerful enough to help him in his creation. And 2 siblings of incredible power answer his call, one of light and one of darkness. Paladin, the platinum dragon, and Takasis, the dragon of all colors and none. Out of chaos and out of time, the High God summons a 3rd deity, Gillian, the greatest of sages, who swears to protect the balance between good and evil for all time. The High God departs and allows the 3 deities to begin creation. The 3 gods summon helpers to help them with this monumental task. Paladin summons his companion Mishakal, goddess of healing, Majera, deity of introspection, and Branchala, god of song. Mishakal bears 2 children to Paladin, the twin deities Kiri Julith, the god of just war, and Habakkuk, the Fisher King. Takasis summons her own consort, Sargonas, the god of vengeance, as well as Morgan, the deity of disease, and Hidukul, the god of greed. Takasis also summons Chemos, the lord of the undead, whom she saved from destruction in the void of chaos. Takasis bears Sargonas as a daughter, Zibuim, the Sea Queen. Gillian summons Riorex, the crafter, and 2 sets of companions, Syrian of the flame, and Shinara, the goddess of wealth, along with Chislev, the goddess of nature, and Zivelin, the deity of wisdom. Together the gods begin to create the world. Riorex shapes a great globe, separating land from sea, light from darkness, heaven from earth. The other deities bless Krynn with plants, beasts, seasons, and weather. Each god works separately from one another, yet together they craft a world of true beauty. After the creation of the world, Paladin and Takasis guide Riorex, creating 5 rulers of the world, drawn from raw elements encased in frames of metal. These are the first dragons. Takasis, craving to be the absolute power in the world of Krynn, secretly corrupts these dragons, tarnishing their metals and creating the 5 chromatic dragons in her own image. Mourning the corruption and loss of his children, Paladin encourages Riorex to create monuments to the lost dragons, forged from precious and beautiful metals. Heartsick, Paladin breathes life into these monuments, trying to replace the children that were stolen from him, and thus creating the metallic dragons, the dragons of good. Gods, dragon, beasts of the world, even darkness and light themselves war over the treachery of Takasis. Chaos swirls, threatening to destroy the world the deities had worked so hard to create. Seeing the harm they have caused, the gods withdraw into the beyond, creating their own domains. The gods of good create the dome of the heavens, the gods of neutrality create the hidden veil, and of evil create the abyss, where they can live in love without interfering with one another. In the silence following the war, there comes a strange crystalline song. Following the source of this beautiful music, the gods discover that the stars, sparks created from Rorix's forge, are actually alive, and these stars have seemed to possess incredible potential. Once more, war erupts across the heavens. Creation is once more threatened as the deities war over the future of the star spirits. The gods of light wish to nurture and lead the star spirits. The deities of darkness seek to bind and control them, and the gods of balance seek only to free the spirits. Hearing the battle, the High God returns from the beyond. Wrathful of the fighting, the High God puts a stop to it, proclaiming that each family of the deities could offer the spirits one gift and then must leave them be. The gods of light give the spirits physical bodies to master the world and enjoy life's pleasures. The deities of darkness curse the star spirits with weakness, want, and mortality, that they might turn to evil to break those inflicted bonds. And the gods of balance give the star spirits free will so they may choose their own destiny. And so the first races are created. The graceful elves, beloved children of good, stony orcs, powerful, beautiful, and cruel, and humans granted short lifespans and filled with the need to exceed their limitation. Each race is created with equal capacity for love and hate, build and destroy. The deities allow their chosen children to walk the earth, to seal their agreement to never more make war upon the world of Krynn. Each family of the gods creates a child. To Paladin and Mishakal, Solinari the Light is born. Takasis and Sargonas birth Noitari the Dark, and from Gillian's mind springs Luitari the Red. The three deities are represented by three moons that are set into orbit around the world, standing between the realms of heaven and earth. Throughout the cunning of Hidukul, Rorix is tricked into crafting a gemstone to help anchor the neutrality in the world. Secretly, Rorix decides to try and capture a fragment of chaos within the gem, hoping that it will give the gem enough power to preserve the balance. Unfortunately, Rorix traps more than just a fragment of chaos. He captures the deity entirely. The Grey Gem becomes imbued with Din sentience and the driving need to create change and chaos wherever it may be. Rorix places the Grey Gem within the moon Luitari, hiding it from the other gods, and hoping that it would perform as desired from a safe distance. Rorix kept the fact from the gods that he had trapped the entire deity of chaos within this gem. Seeing the potential in the Grey Gem, Lunitari and her brothers Solinari and Nuritari conspire to use the Grey Gem to bring magic into the world, agreeing to bestow their own gift upon the mortals, the gift of magic. And with that, my dear friends, ends the Age of StarBirth. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and we will meet you again in the Age of Dreams. Have a great day.